Okay, guys. Well, it's that time, once again, for me to react to some batch of trailers. Yep. And for this one being 5, that being the usual number, but sometimes 4. I've explained this before, you know. Alright, so the first of the 5 trailers that I am now about to react to is the official trailer to the new upcoming Hunger Games film. Yep, because, of course, for anyone who enjoys the Hunger Games films, and it's been a while, because I'm pretty sure the last one that had Rachel Zegler, say what you will about her, but still. I'm pretty sure that one did pretty good, as far as I recall. Yeah. So now we're getting a new one, and this one, from what I've heard, I know the basics where this is going to be a prequel and such. Actually, because, wasn't the last one? I'm pretty sure the last one, it was, it took place before the events of the first Hunger Game films with Jennifer Lawrence. Yeah. But this one for sure, yeah, because we're seeing younger versions of some of the characters that we had seen, and especially Ella Fanning playing What's-Her-Face, and What's-Him-Face who's playing Donald Sutherland's character. Yeah. Also, not to mention that McKenna Grace is going to be a part of this. That's nice to see. Yeah, she's really going big, and that's good for her, you know? Yeah, I mean, I really don't fully know what to expect, and I have seen, of course, yeah, I've seen some still shots and images, and even those comparison, of course, there's always going to be comparison photos to, yeah, younger versions of these characters compared to, yeah, you know. Anyways, so, without further ado, I shall now begin to watch/react to whatever the official trailer for the new Hunger Games film, which being titled Sunrise on the Reaping. Yeah, I think I said that right. Let's see what it has in store so far. In 3, 2, 1, begin.
Hamish Abernathy. I bet I know a thing or two about you.
And him being there.
You love her and she loves you. But now, you are on your own.
Separated from one another.
Welcome to the second quarter quell.
Culkin.
You have no idea
And
what's in store for you.
Glenn Close, yeah.
Twice the number of tributes,
There she is.
twice the glory.
Presentation could save your life.
Yes, and then younger version of...
Sack, big smile.
There she is.
You're brilliant if you drink it.
I confess to having a moment.
What do you think about the games having 100% more competitors than usual?
From what I've seen, they're 100% stupid as usual.
Yeah. Ain't that the truth?
President Snow, that's all about.
Why do you submit to it all?
If we can stop the
Hey,
games,
her too.
we can stop the
Mia
capital
Hawke.
killer.
The
Or-
arena.
Yeah, oh
It's
no,
a
I
killing
think,
machine.
yeah, that looked like her, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
But all machines can be broken.
Yeah, that's her.
Go out there and make them remember you.
Witness the fight.
I was sick of living in fear. Just surviving.
Oh,
We're not animals to kill for their entertainment.
If you disobey me, we shall open the bloodbath with the longest, most drawn-out death your people have ever seen. And may the odds be.
okay. Alright, so that was the official trailer for the Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. I mean, I don't know, because I've seen, if I've talked about this before, I have seen, of course, the first batch of Hunger Games films, but it's been a long time since I've watched them. And I really, I don't view myself being a huge fan of Hunger Games. I mean, I respect for what they are, but like I just said, it's been a while since I've seen them, so I'm gonna have to. Probably at some point have to go back and watch them. Yeah, but I mean, we can only hope for the best for what the new installment in the Hunger Games movie series has in store. I mean, you know, so far it's got a great cast of talents, and like I said, we can only hope and wait to see how this film turns out, and if it, you know, if it succeeds. I'll have to wait and see. Yeah. But just overall, the official trailer for the new Hunger Games film, Sunrise on the Reaping, yeah, that was good. All right. Moving on. Now we come to the first look teaser of Godzilla -0, and this only being 48 seconds, yeah. Now, I, of course, know the fact that the first Godzilla film that came out in connections with this, -1, now that did pretty well. That most certainly did. Actually, I'm sorry, I hate to do this, jump cut. Okay, guys, so I'm back, because, yeah, the jump cut, because the reason for that is, you know, I had to dash to the bathroom. You gotta go when you gotta go, that's important. Yeah, but, of course, it's all good. All right, so as I was saying, and yeah, again, we've now made our way to the second trailer, the first look teaser for Godzilla -0. As I said, that the first Godzilla film, -1, like, yeah, I, of course, remember and know, because, yeah, it's amazing how the first one turned out. And rightfully so, when it won an Oscar for Best Visual Effects, you know, even the crew on that film, they were... Because, yeah, it was recorded with their reaction to when they were nominated and they won. So, yeah, even Arnold Schwarzenegger, like, when the way, you know, he presented it by saying Godzilla, that was amazing. So, well-deserved Oscar, yeah. You know, especially that Godzilla -1, like, that was also emotional. So, yeah. So, I'm sure as though that there's no doubt that the follow-up to -1, -0, will be pretty good. Yeah. And with this being 48 seconds, well... we're about to see our first taste of what to so far expect. That especially goes for me since I'm the one reacting to it. And of course, any of you that have already seen it by now. But alright, so here we go. The first look teaser for Godzilla -0 in 3, 2, 1, 0. Makes sense. Ouch. Are you serious? Why do this to me? It just, like, it buffers. Like, alright, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, 0. Don't do it again.
If their operation fails, maybe we'll finally get to use it.
Abort third drop. Repeat. Abort third drop.
A new threat approaches. Yep, I did see a screenshot of that. He makes his way to New York. It's gonna come out late this year. Oh well, it'll be worth the wait. Alright, so that was the first look teaser for Godzilla -0, and yeah, I mean, I don't really have that much to say, but, you know, because, like, again, I'd already seen it where they will, that this movie's gonna make its way to New York, you know, the character of Godzilla, that is, and boy, it can only end well, because with what in the -0 film has in store, like, guarantee that the citizens of New York are not gonna be prepared. You know, but we'll wait and see how it all turns out. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, just overall, with what we had so far gotten in that first look, in the span of 40 seconds, that was awesome. Yeah. And for those of you that have enjoyed the first one and are looking forward to the next installment. Yep. All right. So, again, that was good. The first look teaser for Godzilla -0. All right. On to trailer number 3, and that being the final season official trailer for Good Omens. Yep, Good Omens. Good. I think it's good. Yeah, Good Omens. Right. Yeah, and if any of you have been enjoying the show, for those of you, of course, that have Prime Video and you're big fans of the show, if you've been looking forward to the third and final season, which it's supposed to have just one episode, that's it. Yeah. So now we have the official trailer, and, you know, for me, I've been meaning to check out the show. And I know, shout out to my mom, she loves The Good Omens, and I was the first one. I mean, I was the one that told her the information, what I knew early on about what the third and final season was going to be like, and the fact that it was just going to be one episode. So yeah, but you know, can only hope for the best for what the last installment of The Good Omens has in store. So yeah, and for me, of course, I'm about to watch/react to the trailer. To the trailer. Yeah. So here we go. Starting it in 3, 2, 1, play.
Right, okay. We've known each other a long time. I could always rely on you. You could always rely on me. We're a team. We don't need heaven, we don't need hell, just be an us.
Oh, truly. Nothing lasts forever.
So far.
Ready to start?
Next step in the great plan. We call it the second coming.
I was thinking we might try something a little more upbeat. Oh, look out. Here comes universal happiness.
And tell them it's the end times.
Or not.
Something's wrong.
What are you doing there? You know you are not allowed up here.
Things are just disappearing.
Where's Jesus?
They've lost him.
It's all got bonkers! Now it's our time!
That was supposed to be Jesus? Toby.
Why don't you ask your friend to help?
Really?
I've come to help you. Eddie, do you want an apology from me?
You could have avoided all this. I asked you to come with me.
How could we have been happy knowing that we were leaving all these people to goodness knows what awfulness?
So, do you have any idea where the Book of Life might be?
Of course I don't.
Angel, time to go.
You clearly can't do this on your own. How fast did you say this goes? Crowley, this is bigger than you and me.
You still don't get it, do you? You can't change anything.
I was trying to do the right thing.
Hang on, Angel! Any questions? No? Good. Right, let's kick off the second coming.
Yep, indeed catch up to on the first 2 seasons. Alright, let me actually check to see... Yeah. Doesn't the description say anything about this? Guess not. But I swear, I saw where it was just going to have 1 episode. And I might have to check its IMDb page just in case, because, yeah. Because I'm sure it was confirmed, so yeah. But yeah. So that being the official trailer for the final season of The Good Omens. And, yeah, I mean, can only hope for the best, and it pulls off very well. Yep, because with whatever the final episode and the final season has in store, for those of you that love and are fans of the show, you'll be there. No doubt about it. And I know my mom will, too. Yeah, but yeah, just again, the final trailer, that was good. Yep, Michael Sheen and David Tennant, they're such a funny pair/duo. And some other stuff they've done is, yeah. You know, and I keep forgetting because Michael Sheen, I think, yeah, because I think he was at one point in something Doctor Who. So I'm gonna have to go back and look because, yeah. But yeah, just overall, like, for again, I'm gonna have to I'm open down to check out the show itself, and of course on account of reviewing it. Yeah. But yeah, hard to believe that up to this point, because The Good Omens, it's now coming to an end. You know, sometimes stuff like this, that's, you know, all good things must come to an end. Yeah. All right, but just again, the official trailer for the 3rd and final season of The Good Omens, nice. Right. All right, moving on. Yes, trailer number 4. Yes, guys, because you read the title, and if you couldn't tell also, because with the green screen backdrop, yeah. A new upcoming film that is basically resurrecting Val Kilmer, yeah, which being called As Deep as the Grave. I will discuss about this, you know, with Val Kilmer being brought back to life with the use of AI after I react to the trailer, okay? So, All right, but just overall, let us see what the official teaser trailer for As Deep as the Grave has in store. Because, I mean, I don't know that much of what to expect, but until I begin to watch/react to it, which I'm doing now. So here we go. No time to waste. 3, 2, 1, in we go. What's in store? Is this supposed to be Val Kilmer, like, older version? I don't know. Tom Felton. There he is. Yeah. Val Kilmer. I see, because we're going to see different ages of his character throughout this film, I presume.
Don't fear the dead, and don't fear me.
the other cast members that are going to be a part of this, like, yeah, Tom Felton, as I pointed out. Yeah, Abigail Breslin, her too. All right, so, and Abigail Laurie, I've heard of her before. I'm pretty sure I've seen her before, but all right. So, that was the official teaser trailer for As Deep as the Grave. And I do have quite a lot to say on this. No hard feelings with, I mean, it was genuine because, like, sometimes for me, it depends on how much I would have to say about what I react to in the case of the trailers and all that. But with this, yeah, because now, of course, I'm sure most of you are well aware. Well, that is, most of you probably, you're not looking forward to this? Well, I can confirm you what I heard. And okay, surely you guys must have heard about this, right? I don't know, because of course there's going to be those that are going to nitpick and how they feel about AI. Trust me, I'm well aware, and I'm mixed on AI. The way I view AI nowadays is, you know what? AI nowadays, look, it's got to be used in the right way. In the right/good way, okay? And it's got to make sense. And right here, with what this movie's doing, bringing back Val Kilmer, he's being brought to life in this movie with the use of AI, his body and his appearance and his voice, and it's pretty interesting that in here, we're going to see his character in different timelines of this movie, because as we saw an older version of Val and seen a younger version. But point being is that, about this, I had read, for me, because I always, like, look up on certain things depending on what it is, but I do my research. Well, here's the thing. Val Kilmer, he was a part of this project. He was very heavily a part of this project before he passed away. And, of course, he was determined. He wanted to be in this movie, of course, and with the character that is now being brought to life with an AI version of himself. Well, because, yeah, at a certain point, and when the project was in development, at a certain point he knew that his time was growing short, and that he was not going to be able to be in this movie. Yeah. And before he passed away, he gave full permission. He gave the big okay to his family, to his estate, that he can be brought back to life with the use of AI for this movie, because, he was just determined and to make sure that he would be in this movie as that character he is supposed to be playing, his AI version, whom is playing his character. So, yeah, and it's just like, it's in the same territory when, Val Kilmer, of course, gave his thumbs up with them reconstructing his voice for the one big sequence he had in Top Gun Maverick. You know exactly what I'm talking about. And other projects that Kilmer was in, like a few, like most prominently one that he was in with his daughter. Yeah, he himself being in there and his voice being reconstructed with the use of AI. So, yeah. So just so you guys know, like, you have to hear this. Like, hear me out. That it's true. I've done my research that Val Kilmer himself, he gave his permission for them to reconstruct him, to bring him back to life with the use of AI. And it's just like in that same territory where, in the case of the late James Earl Jones, before he passed away, he signed away his voice for the use of anything Darth Vader related in anything Star Wars, and when it came to, say, the Obi-Wan series. So there you go. That's a good example right there. So, yeah, and you know, for this, as long as Val Kilmer, with him being involved in this project, and he gave this his thumbs up, he gave his absolute permission, that's a good thing. Okay? So, yeah. I mean, you know, and this reminds me, this was definitely before, say, AI stepped in these days, where a couple of years back, and again, before the AI thing blew up, does anybody remember that one time where a film studio was planning to use, like, motion capture or something to resurrect James Dean? Like, have James Dean be a part of a Vietnam War film. Yeah, and that didn't go anywhere as far as I know, because even, like, some other actors, like, I think, yeah, Chris Evans, he didn't find it interesting and thought it was a bad idea, because James Dean died before there was a Vietnam War. So, I mean, if it was a movie that, here's the thing, if there was, say, a movie that is a follow-up to a film that, say, James Dean had been in, okay, maybe that would make sense. And it's just like, say, how in, like, say, Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, we had them reconstructing Peter Cushing as Tarkin and a younger version of Carrie Fisher as Leia. You know, even Carrie Fisher, she got a kick out of seeing her younger self in Rogue One before she passed away. Good thing that she got to see it before she died, because, yeah, I mean, the thing is that Rogue One came out sometime before, right before Carrie Fisher, we sadly lost Carrie Fisher. So, just again, overall, with what I've had to say, I've done my research on this movie, and with Val Kilmer being attached to this project, there you go. You heard it from me, and so on. Yeah. And, you know, I'm definitely going to check out this movie, because, you know, it does seem interesting. It's got a good cast of talents, and with Val Kilmer having been a part of this project before he passed away, and again, because he gave his thumbs up for him to be reconstructed in this movie, yeah. Yeah, just, I mean, and I still don't know what to expect, but until, like, there's another trailer that comes out, yeah, I'll definitely, of course, I'll add it to the list. Yeah, and, I'm checking out some of the comics because I know they're going to be there, so that is true, yeah, because I'm looking at one of these comics, at like one comic that says actors are going to have to start adding to their contract unless, I mean, yeah, like, you know, thinking about it, just, you know, yeah. I'm sure as though that there could be any comment here where that mentions what I mentioned, I'm sure. And one comment that says, is the entire movie AI generated? No, of course not. Just Val Kilmer, okay? Everyone else is real. God. And there are those that can be very toxicating, just like, the whole thing's this and that. Just, oh my gosh. Like, no hard feelings on them, okay? I just, you know. But we can be out of hand sometimes. Yeah, facts. All right. But again, just overall, that trailer for the film that Val Kilmer is going to be in, I'm blanking on the title now. Let me pull it up again, because yeah, As Deep as the Grave. Yeah, again, I'm definitely gonna check this out when it arrives. And for now, when we get more trailers, yeah, I'll add them to the list. All right. Moving on. So, we now come to, 4 down, 5 to go. Yep. And again, As Deep as the Grave, that was a good trailer. All right. Next up, the 5th and final trailer. Yep. We now have the official trailer in the next installment in the Meet the Parents series. Yep. Focker-In-Law. And the premise to this being where, Ben Stiller's on-screen son is bringing in his fiance. This can only go so well, because there's no... when I was talking about this with my mom, because I pointed this out, and I think it's pretty obvious that Ben Stiller's character is going to go in the same roots as his father-in-law, being judgmental at first, you know what I'm saying? Just... All right, but and with Ariana Grande playing the future, like soon-to-be daughter-in-law, this can only go so well, you know. And because with Ben Stiller and Robert De Niro, rightfully so, coming back in the next installment, All right, I shall now begin to watch and react. Again, the 5th and last trailer for this reaction, the official trailer for Focker-In-Law, in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Don't worry. I test all the potential new family members with this machine. Is your name Olivia Jones?
Yes,
You love Henry Fokker?
very much.
Do you have a positive impression of Henry's family so far?
Yes.
Hello. Hey, the old machine. It's funny to be on the outside. Used to being in the hot seat.
Would you like to ask me some questions, Greg?
Okay, Olivia, do you think I hold Henry emotionally hostage?
I mean, you call him Wee Wee?
Wee wee!
What is that, like a joke about his Wee Wee?
Oh, nope, no jokes about Henry's little penis. I mean, not little. You probably have more up-to-date info on it. I haven't seen it for a while, so...
Dad, please stop talking.
All right. What do you think of Olivia?
She's adorable, so smart. Good boy.
He likes you. With one sniff, dogs can tell more about a person's character than a human could.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were aware, Greg, but when we first met, I didn't think you were good enough for my pancake.
Yeah, I didn't notice.
But Olivia's a powerhouse.
People underestimate me, but actually, I was an FBI hostage negotiator. Oh, badass.
Here comes the airplane.
I pulled the strings of the hostage takers, like strategic, emotional puppetry. That's how I'm gonna free Henry from you, Greg. Oh my God.
What do we do?
Uh-oh.
Oh my God, you baby birdie, Grandpa Jay.
I'm gonna ask Olivia to marry me.
What?
Hey, you sure she's the one?
Dad. Why?
Don't worry about Henry. She's so innocent, and she's trained to manipulate people.
I love the lengths that you go to for your mishpucha.
Owen Wilson.
Mishpucha.
That means family in Yiddish.
I know.
I'm considering inviting Olivia into the circle of trust.
Look at the guns on this guy.
Well, thank you for noticing.
It looks
Just
fine.
waltz in there. I worked my ass off to get in there.
Should be an interesting weekend.
Race to the end?
Let's do it.
There it is. Yeah, that was on you.
I thought this would be an opportunity to get to know me, to bond.
How do you bond with an emotional puppeteer? I won't be your little Pinocchio, Geppetto, evil Geppetto.
Damn.
I'm a real boy.
What the hell's the matter with you, Fokker?
What's with that dog? Alright. You know, genuinely, to me it looks like it might be good. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Alright, so that was the official trailer for, Focker-In-Law. And also, that's really cool, because, this being a collaborative joint, because with Paramount and Universal bringing this movie to life. And I like that, of course. Like, whenever, big movie studios, they will collaborate on films, it's fun to think of. Yeah, and, because, all of the Meet the Parent films, they are Universal, so obviously there's reasons, and for Paramount to join in, bringing Focker-In-Law to life. So, yeah. And could we expect Focker-In-Law to be on Paramount Plus, I wonder? Probably so, because since Paramount, this is also, not only this being a Universal film, but a Paramount film too, so go figure, yeah. But everything that we have so far seen in the official trailer, oh yeah, because, like, what I say, and it's so obvious, like, in his way, Focker's way, Ben Stiller's character, Mr. Focker, because in his way, like, how he deals with his son's, girlfriend, and, well, yeah, because, like, okay, it shows in the trailer, because they're not engaged yet, so, yeah, that's right. Well, but still, the title is, but, yeah, with Ariana Grande playing the soon-to-be daughter-in-law of, Focker's son, that's gonna be so great. And there's no doubt, of course, and with what we've so far seen, the chemistry between, Grande's character and between De Niro's and Stiller's, just, yeah, absolutely. And yeah, and a lot of other familiar talents that are going to be a part of this, like What's-Her-Face, who is playing the sister, Focker's daughter, that's awesome. And the guy that is playing the on-screen boyfriend, I suppose, yeah, I know who he is too. And Owen Wilson, I guess I forgot that he, yeah, because he had been in the Meet the Parents movies. And it's been a while since I've watched them, so yeah. I mean, it's like, I, of course, remember when, in the first sequel, because we had Dustin Hoffman and Barbara Streisand, I wonder, because even if they were considered or not, like, maybe possibly we can see them in here. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, granted, because, this primarily focuses on, like, say, Focker's wife's side of the family, in the case of Robert De Niro and such. Yeah, I get it, but still, And because this, this being a new film in the Meet the Parents franchise we haven't seen in a while, maybe it wouldn't hurt, but we'll have to wait and see. I mean, I think they would have been, anybody else from the past films would have been confirmed to appear in this, right? I don't know, but yeah, I might have to go back and look. But yeah, yeah, of course, you saw my reaction. I did chuckle at some stuff that was going on in the trailer. So, hey, I mean, that's a good sign, because, like I said, this looks like it might be genuinely entertaining. With what specifically is happening. And obviously, because, well, I'm sure as though that with what Focker expects, what he claims to suspect from his son's girlfriend, not being the case. And, of course, it's obvious that at some point in the third act of the film, because when things seem to go downhill, it all turned out fine. Of course. Yep. But yeah, just overall, the official trailer for Focker-In-Law, that was good. And yeah, until there's another trailer, I, of course, will add it to the list. Yeah. But yeah, all 5 trailers that I've reacted to for this reaction, they were all good. And what about you guys? What did you think of the 5 trailers themselves? Which of these 5 upcoming materials are you looking forward to the most? 4, yeah, that are coming straight to theaters, and 1 coming directly to streaming, because, with it being a streaming series. But if you're looking forward to all 5 of them, just, yeah, overall, and again, what did you think of the 5 trailers, with what all I have had to say, my reaction to them, and yeah, just what did you think of my reaction to the 5 trailers for this reaction? Leave comments, and give this reaction video a like, as always. And with all that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the 5 trailers to the new Hunger Games film. Yeah, Godzilla -0, The Good Omens, and I'm blanking on the other one, because, yeah, Deep as the Grave, and Focker-In-Law. Yep, all 5 of them. More reaction videos are coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I will see you guys in the next video/reaction. Take care, and peace out.